Hi, sweeties. How are you doing? Welcome tonight. Asim, thank you so much for the support. Hope you all are doing great. So I came across a video of an Asian woman. She's Chinese, but it happened that she is dating her oppressor. That is this man, right? So she went to a restaurant, saw a black person, and she started raining racial slur on the black person, telling her to go back to where she come from. And then she went further to say that my boyfriend, I am recording you so I can send it to my boyfriend. My boyfriend is white and he is your master. So how can she say that the boyfriend is the master when when she is also a slave? Because if she could be dating the master, I mean, she and us, what is the difference? We are literally almost in the same category, like the way they categorize people of color and all that. And now that is also to tell you that she knew what she was doing. It's not something you can excuse that she doesn't know or she's ignorant. She is not ignorant because for her to come to that this happened in an open space, telling the black woman to get out of her country that she is not wanted here. That cool. They started singing some songs and all that. That is slurs and the rest of it. Sincerely speaking, you see, POC solidarity is very far away. When I say it's far away, it is very far away. And I do not want to hear it. If there is need for Black people and any other people to come together and do something, it's okay. But you see, that solidarity is very far from us. Let's get into this video.
Recently, I saw this video from a Chinese woman who was hailing racial slurs at black people in a Chinese restaurant. And when I first saw this video, I thought to myself, very disappointing, but at the same time, I'm not really surprised. On this account, I do defend Chinese people and talk about their culture because I truly believe that Chinese people are the most understanding towards black people out of most Asian ethnicities. That's still the case. My opinion has not changed. However, that doesn't mean that there isn't any racism amongst Chinese people. There are Chinese people who are very racist and very colorist. And a lot of these mindsets stems from the history of them having pale skin because they find it attractive. The other part is because of them digesting Western media and them getting involved with these white people, which is something I noticed in that video from her. She is from China, but she's been there long enough to know better. You're from China and you recently came here, like recent, your ass wouldn't be able to pronounce the R. And no, I'm not saying that to be racist. I've been around Chinese people all my life. If you have been here like very recently, you wouldn't be able to pronounce that R so easily like she did in that video. She has consumed numerous amounts of Western propaganda on black people. She also said in that video that she's going to send her recording and send it to her white boyfriend. This means she didn't learn that back in China. Oh, no. She learned that shit from her white boyfriend. And I'm willing to bet that that man that she is dating fetishizes her and made her racist towards black people. So not only there was already a chance that she could have been colorist before she got here, but now she is colorist and racist on top of that after coming here. In conclusion, she turned out 2 times worse than what she was previously. I also want to make this painfully clear to the many of Americans who was watching this. Chinese people is nowhere near a monolith. What do I mean by this? There are numerous, and I mean like hundreds of many different ethnicities and minorities who are nationally Chinese, but not ethnically. There are many with dark, brown, and tan, and even red rosy cheeks. Let me be clear. Racism and colorism in China is not the normality, but that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. With that being said, not every Chinese person is our ally. Not every Chinese person see us as human being. Not every Chinese person see us as beautiful or equal to them or anyone else. There are Chinese people who sees us as inferior because we have darker skin and they found our skin ugly and dirty. A lot of them, unfortunately, opening businesses in our neighborhoods and our communities and profiting off of us. Which is like, oh, there's a lot of history in that. But back to the original point after my analysis, she dropped a statement saying she is sorry and she learned this shit from her white boyfriend. But at the same time, she knew better. She honestly knew better, and the reason why she made a statement and an apology is because she got exposed all over the internet and being held accountable for her actions. The truth of the matter is she's not actually sorry. She's actually a down-core colorist and racist at heart. So on behalf of the black community, we do not forgive you. And I hope you get exposed all over the internet, and I hope you have a shitty life. That's all I gotta say. Toodles.
Now, I'm debating on whether or not I'm going to show y'all this video of this woman in China calling this black woman nigga this, nigga that. I might show it, but here's what I want to say. This is why it's not going to ever be cute. when people in China appropriate black culture. Rap, hip-hop, streetwear, braids, box braids, boho braids, cornrows, getting their hair permed to 3C, 4C, and the like, which it ain't even really 4C, but y'all know what I mean. This is why anytime I see that, my face always gonna do this.
Black Go back to your country. We don't welcome black people. Black people should go. You look so ugly with your dark skin color. Go back to your country. Eat watermelon. I'm going to send this to my boyfriend because he's white and he's your master.
This is why it'll never be cute. It'll never be cute when they appropriate our culture. It'll never be cute when they take everything from black folk and then turn around and do this. This is the culture. This is how their culture views us. It'll never be cute. It'll never be appreciation or flattering.
You see, this is exactly why there are certain countries that I will never visit, including China. Because I know with this mouth, I would be in jail. Oh, you can call me the N-word all you want, Ling Ling. Just know I'm about to call your ass some shrimp fried rice. I'm going to insert an egg roll all up in your ass. And I know that I would be outnumbered. I know Bruce Lee would probably come out from the kitchen and Ling Ling would try to karate chop my ass. They would be like, oh, you come here no more. And I know somebody's watching this video saying, why are you being racist? Did you not see the first part of the motherfucking video? Because we match energy over here. You want to be racist? That's cool. I can do that shit too. Because how is someone who is Asian going to be racist towards someone who is black? Bitch, we both not white. But I digress. That's why I'm going to stay my black ass here in America.
Hi, Asian Americans. Do you think it's possible for our community to not be weirdly anti-black specifically during AANHPI Heritage Month? And I mean, we're going to have to shoot for next year because we already fucked up this year and the last 2 years. Yeah, because the Shah Rukh Khan discourse, right, is disrespectful. Like, the perceived disrespect that wasn't even there is disrespectful. And also, the lack of discourse around Lisa's disrespectful ass outfit is disrespectful. Last year, the Youthphoria scandal happened during AANHPI month, that's right. And while a lot of Asian Americans did call it out, rightfully, we also had that one guy who showed Hole on YouTube do double blackface to try prove there was nothing problematic about it. Like, I've had that dude blocked for years. He's such a fucking rage baiter weirdo. And then the year before that, Asian Americans were working very hard to get affirmative action overturned, which happened the month after. So yeah, we're doing fucking horrible. And I know the NHPI of AANHPI is fucking sick and tired of us and would like to cleave off of us and have their own fucking month. Because it's embarrassing for us all, you know? We have a lot of community work to do, and we always will. And I don't know when it will end. It will never end. It's so depressing.
Racism from Hispanic and Latinos towards the black community absolutely needs to be studied. I want to make this painfully clear. It is not all Hispanics. I recently saw this video from a black man stating, I want to see 100 Hispanics not saying the N-word. Because as we all know, there is a major problem with Hispanics in general saying the N-word when they're not supposed to be saying the N-word. Instead of just acknowledging the fact that yes, Hispanics needs to stop saying the N-word, they doubled down on their racism and proved our point why they should not be saying the N-word at all. Making racist and stereotypical comments like, I want to see 100 black people visit fried chicken. I want to see 100 black fathers being there for their children. I I want to see 100 black people respecting the law, not eating Popeyes and finding their dads. You know what's incredibly ironic? Hispanic people love to talk about how close related we are and how much our struggles are so compared with one another. We have been through similar struggles and we have picked from the same branch and bushes. We have been oppressed, enslaved by white Americans and Europeans, and we should understand each other. And yet many of them will turn around and objectify us. They will signify us as a monolith and stereotype us. These same stereotypes that white people created to degrade and dehumanize black people, Hispanics are now using those same stereotypes to do the same thing to us. It doesn't make any sense. Black people will say, stop saying the N-word. And Hispanics will clap back and say, I want to see black people go to school and graduate. I want to see black people with a job application. Which is insane because study shows that black people, especially black women, are quite literally the highest demographic when it comes to graduating from high-end universities and Ivy Leagues. Many black men, especially so many black women, achieving high-end career jobs. Doctor, lawyer, financer, business owner, restaurant owner, nursing, astrologist, neurologist, astronomist, etc. Fucking chemists and biologists. So many of us are entering these roles. Hispanics love to say to us that they are not the same, that they are all different. And I'm like, bitch, so are we. We are not the same either. Black people are not a fucking monolith. I don't know why we have to keep repeating ourselves when we say this shit. For fuck's sake, you know what? I know that Hispanics and black people are nowhere near the same. You know why? Because y'all voted against each other! Like, how in the fuck? Even though that black people are not a monolith, despite our differences from all over the country and the world, we can still look at each other and still come together and be like, yeah, we are against this. Y'all can't do that. But you know what you can do when it comes to uniting as one? Being racist towards black people. Y'all can definitely do that shit. All of that PLC solidarity, all of that Hispanics and black people together, out the window.
I'm not gonna take you nowhere lie. Did y'all see the video of the Chinese lady in a restaurant who walked up to the black lady and verbally and racially assaulted her? And she said this with her chest out in broad daylight, we don't want you here, go back to Africa. Not only that, she even proceeded to say, I have a YT boyfriend and my boyfriend is just slave master. What the fuck? But what gets me the most is that she thought that behavior was appropriate, because when she said it and had an audience, and she thought the audience was gonna give her a round of applause, and she didn't get the outcome that she thought that she was going for. Now, did she tell any word of a lie when she said these people do not want us in their country? And what gets me the most when we do go out to these countries, especially China and Japan, they look at us like Sideshow Bob. They want to feel our texture of our hair. They want to feel the color of our skin. They look us down and take pictures of us like we are at a fucking circus, at a zoo. Make it make sense for me. And here's another thing. Here's another thing. I just want to say this. It's people who look like us and don't identify as us, and they don't even want us in their country. I just want to say that. Then here's what gets me also too. She proceeded to apologize, and some of the key things that she said, my ex-boyfriend brainwashed me. Oh, now he's your ex-boyfriend, but just a couple of minutes ago, he was your boyfriend. And it looked like to me the whole engagement of let me apologize was coached. If I don't know the ethnicity of the person who was coaching it, because I don't know if they was black or any other race, I can't identify because I can't say it clear, but it looked like to me somebody was coaching it. Then you went to say, oh, well, you may be a better person than me. She is a better person than you. Let me tell you why she's better than you, because when you was verbally assaulting her, belittling her, she just laughed because she had her pride and her dignity to stand by. My thing is that black people make it so cute and so welcoming for these people to steal our culture and our heritage, but they don't let us come on to their country and it be racially appropriate, culturally appropriate. They make sure that they limited us with everything, but we make it so easy for them to come and open up corner stores, for us to sit in their nail shop, for us to go to their restaurants, and they still treat us like we're not. Bye. I can go on and on. Bye. Y'all already know the rest.
Just saw a video of a Chinese lady calling a black person the N-word. That's kind of crazy. Also, it's kind of funny at the same time.
This is all I got from this video, and racism is very much alive. Now I am going to say this. She is dating a white man, or a white young, whoever, he's dating a white man. And he said, I am recording this so I can show it to my white boyfriend. He is your master. And how can you even be dating your master as a woman? Is that not embarrassing? Very, very embarrassing. Because you are dating your oppressor. You think you were. See, let me tell us something. I don't know how some people got to this level, but I don't care. Because that, the time, the energy you will spend trying to hit somebody or trying to be mean on somebody, I mean, that is a whole lot of energy. The time she used in pulling her camera to start calling her the word, and at the same time telling her to go back to Africa, that she is a, and her boyfriend, my boyfriend is your master. The time she spent doing all that, she would have used it doing something really good, something meaningful, something better. Then I am going to ask this. She knew what. How did Black people get here? Because sometimes I don't know how Black people got into this, something like this. How did Black people get here? How did life become like this? How did some people lose or lost their senses? Because at this point in time, I am kind of curious. I really do want to know. And then you all will come out and gaslight yourself and say, POC solidarity. I am not sure. And all these things are the things people see. And if they tell you that they don't want to come, like, there are some people when you see and you ask them, which country do you look forward to visiting? They tell you they don't look forward to visiting to China. It is because some certain things that they see on the internet is very mean towards people that look like me. It's crazy. But then, who is even Black people's ally? I'm sorry. Who are Black allies? Who is an ally to Black people? Because at this point in time, I am just confused. You can't just do anything as a Black person. There will always be someone snooping, like a hole in an open space in 2025, the Lord's year. That somebody walked into a restaurant to harass somebody for no reason. That's what that says. That tells you how brainwashed some people are. And at some point, it was the boyfriend and then before I learned that she apologized, I can't find the video anymore. At another one again said, my ex. So which one is he? Your boyfriend or your ex? I know he is your boyfriend. But you all are so crazy. And whoever that is, your brain is it that tiny that somebody would tell you to say some certain kind of words to people that look like me. You are in your oppressor. Bye for now.